What's up, fam? It's Tanya Talk with Tanya J Miller LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to fit the puzzle piece of life together so you do life right and you do it well. So I hit on something yesterday that I was like, I gotta get back on that. Authenticity. That's how you take everything that you were dealing with in 2020, knowing it's not resolved overnight. J121. Knowing it's not resolved J21. Knowing it might not be resolved Feb 21. That's how you take that and you work with what you got. You find a way to get up. You find a way to still push. You push out so that you can allow room to get restored, to be replenished, and to be renewed. Because if you keep it all in here, there's no room for the good to come in, right? And so I was talking about authenticity yesterday because, many people will be going through the worst they could ever go through. And you will never know. You would never know. And it's one thing that you sharing with the close people, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But if you a whole wreck and a half, you depressed, you suicidal, you battling anxiety, you battling other mental health things because you can't handle what you've been dealing with, I'm going to need you to deal with it before I deal with you. I'm going to need for you to work it out. I'm going to need for you to ask for help. I'm going to need for you to get help. Are you hearing me today? Because the worst thing you could be doing in 2021 is to keep trying to do it how you was doing in 2020. Yeah, mic drop on that. The worst thing you could be doing in 2021 is trying to still keep doing it the way you were doing it in 2020. If you felt miserable, if you felt alone, if you felt isolated, if you felt all those things, why would you continue to stay there? That's the wrong thing to embrace. That is the wrong thing to embrace. But in public, act like nothing's wrong. Faking it. Being phony. Being I don't even want to say unethical and without integrity because I'm not saying that you're doing it intentionally, but the harm and damage is that way. When you continuing to allow life to make you pretend and silence your heart and your dreams. I don't want you to do that. I want you to know that you still process in 2020. Know that you still got residue of 2020 on you. Know that you still battling something from 2020. Know that you still overcoming it. Know that you still working through it. Knowing that you know that you can't do it alone. You know that you need to get some resources, get some help, do a mental check-in, meditate. The other way of grounding yourself. Know that you need to go to make a doctor appointment. Know that you need to ask for more people to come help you at your house. Know that you need to hire a caregiver. Know that you know what you need to do, but instead of embracing what you need to do, you letting what you not doing take you down. That's not the way to get out of 2020 and actually stay up in 21. It's not the way. Some kind of way your perspective should have been cultivated, and it should have changed how you was thinking and how you was thinking how you should handle things, thinking how you should go about leading your business, leading your family, leading your projects on your job. If something should have changed in your perspective, and you should have been cultivated and developed and deeply pruned and in areas in some ways, and then in others you should have been just you know, blessed up. Yeah, you should have been blessed up. But instead, you didn't let the work matriculate. You didn't let the work soak in. You didn't let the work do its job. And so you still in 2021, still fighting the same stuff in 2020, from 2020, and you need to be a place to where you ain't fighting it. You realize that it's gonna be a fight no matter what. So you continue. You realize that you have to have the mindset, the mentality, the resilience to stay up, to stay up, to stay up, to embrace it, to understand it, to know it. No more faking in 2021. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. You got too much to do to be faking the funk. Let's get real and let's do the work. Peace, y'all.